The castle is restored, but my son is forever lost. You will forgive me if I do not leap for joy. No, nor shall I ever.
Oh, there's so much to be cleaned up. I don't want to even think about what happened here.
Going.
And the boy died. Even after all that. It's magic. That's what it is. Evil
I
stuff.
wonder what happened to all the other castle servants that were here. Do you think they all died? Or did they run away?
And the boy died. Even after all. It's magic. That's what it is. Evil stuff.
It will take years to sort out the castle properly, if we even get the chance.
It is good you resolved this demon business. Now we must either revive the Arl, or allow Bantegan to take his place.
You return. Might you have news? Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the Darkspawns, hinders many of them. Then I must resume my duties. The civil war continues, and Loghain is no doubt angered Redcliffe has not been disabled. Good luck, my lady. You are a great and noble woman. I hope it continues to go well, for all our sakes.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
More darkspawn,
Not enough!
You! Lethalan! Don't come near me! Stay away! Don't look at me! I am sick! The song in my head, it calls to me. He sings to me. I can't stop it! Don't want to hurt you, Lethalan. Please, stop me! Yes! Stop the singing! I'm so sorry, Lethalan. Never wanted this. The singing... I cannot stop it!
That won't stop me.
Who was that? I'm so sorry. This is what happens when the taint is left unchecked. It's better for him to have it end. It was a mercy.
Fortification should be built around the camp.
Yeah, I can't get a bloody night's rest.
How unnerving. Something I can help with?
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole. All right. Aye, all right then.
What comes, my friend?
Something on your mind? Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think? Well, short of waltzing through the entire Darkspawn horde and tapping it on the nose, I'm not sure just how we're supposed to do that. But killing the Archdemon is the general plan, I understand. Good to have you on board. I guess one thing is certain at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
I have been mistaken. You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met. You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield. In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on. The writings of the Ashkari Khoslan, the Kyun. It is the path to wisdom. Ask a Tamasran. They know how to explain things to children. It is not for me to teach the Kyun. Speak, then. Perhaps if humans sought wisdom beyond the walls of chantries, they might find it now and then. I know. Wisdom is like breath. You need it, but no other can give you theirs. Then you are only half alive. Food, water, shelter sustain the body. Wisdom sustains the soul. There is little point in pursuing this. We should move on. Very well. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
It speaks.
Its journeys are fascinating. I had thought its chances slim, but perhaps I'm even wrong on that point. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go. Refreshing. Normally, such words would be accompanied by the wave of a control rod. I shall remain as it asks. Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
Indeed.
Yes.
Let's wipe them out quickly. Make a preserver. Let's make this quick. Run while you can. Enough! I'll try to be merciful. Make a preserver. Done. Yes. Yes. Huh. Now I didn't like this part. All right. Going. And I'm off. Bad breath alert! All right.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
And I'm off. Let's time to play.
Let's make this quick!
Push them back! Oh, you a bad one, you lost. Going. You forced our hands. Here comes trouble. And I'm off. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Maker. Oh, thank you, Maker. Oh, thank you, Maker. Oh, thank you, 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 Maker. Thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes. I'll send some darkspawn. Alright, battle it is then. Run while you can. I'm off. Going. Yes. Going.
What can I do for you, Warden?
Warden? This is star metal. If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend. And so it shall be. It is done. I call this blade Starfang. May it serve you well. I must rest after my exertions. Warden? Warden? Warden?
Will you stop eating?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
Let's wipe them out quickly.
Let's grab some glory!
Come and get it! Alright, battle it is then! Make us preserve us! Let's quickly, shall we? And I'm off. All right. Is that all you've got? All right, battle it is then. I got it. All right.
This is a tough one here. That's
Going. Hey. This is getting exhausting.
That's
Come and get it. And I'm off. Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really.
tough one here. New tactic. Passing out. This is a tough one here. New tactic.
All right. And I'm off.
That's new.
All right. Don't look now.
That's a lot of blood.
Denerim. If we have time, I would like to look for Marjolaine,
We have a score to settle. What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
Time for more practice. And I'm off.
That's it!
I think we work well together.
Yes.
Liliana! Ah, so lovely to see you again, my dear.
Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're...
Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh. Canary mercenaries, expendable, and this way I don't have to pay them. Good for both of us. But I am not unarmed or unguarded. I have more men watching, ready to attack on my word. So perhaps we should just talk now, yes?
You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly?
Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
You are so transparent. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden?
In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. Did you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever. You've caused too much pain for too many, Marjolaine. It ends here.
And you think you can kill me like that? I made you, Liliana. I can destroy you just as easily.
So simple to see, really.
Die already! Okay, done with you now!
Make a preserver! Put them back! I need healing soon.
Let's wipe them out. Right.
Make a preserver! Watch out! Defend yourself!
Now this should be fun. And I'm off.
Oh, this country smells like wet dog. They were sent to give you cause to come to me, and
You think I left because of you? You think...
oh, you cannot change or...
You will not threaten me or my friends again.
Be careful! This
She's gone.
I'm off.
I don't know what she's...
Oh, right.
Lily? Oh, this country smells like wet... They were sent to give you cause to come to me, and...
You think I left because of you?
Oh, you cannot change or deny this.
You will not threaten...
Trap. So simple to see. Really.
Let's have at it!
And I'm off. Oh, right. If you insist.
I tried to be merciful.
Not bad. Bad. And I'm off.
Liliana. This country smells like... They were sent to give you cause...
You think I left because of you?
Oh, you cannot change or deny this.
You will not.
simple to see, really.
Let it be done! Let it be done!
Don't look now.
Viscount, they were...
You think I left because of you?
You cannot change or deny this.
You will not threaten me. You...
Trap. So simple to see, really. Not that.
Oh, lovely.
Enough!
Trap. So simple to see, really.
This country smells like... They were sent to give you cause to come to me, and...
You think I left because of you?
You cannot change or deny this.
You will not threaten me or...
And...
Be careful! Alright,
Right there.
battle it is then.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Not bad.
Could someone please stop the bleeding?
Yes. All right.
Too much. I'm sorry.
If you insist.
You are a fool to do this.
Is that all you've got?
And I'm off.
Ah! You should run while you can.
Going. And I'm off.
Here comes trouble.
A bit more dying.
Nice try. Going.
I heard about what happened at Redcliffe. I want to talk to you about it. You killed Connor. You killed him. A little boy. How could you do that? No, I didn't miss that. But if magic put that thing in him, how do you know magic couldn't have taken it out? There must have been some other way. This is the Jarl's son we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him? I just don't know how you could do it, how you could make that decision. I owe the Jarl more than this. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I suppose it's done, isn't it? And it'll have to be enough. Maybe I shouldn't be second-guessing you like this. It's easy to question when you're not the one making the decisions. And I've let you do just that, haven't I? Which isn't you. Fine, I get it.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
And I'm off.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes. Pigeon crab.
Yes.
All right.
I shall do it. Liliana, this country smells. They were sent to give you cause to come to me.
You think I left because of you?
Oh, you cannot change or deny this.
You will not threaten.
And you...
Time for more practice.
Shall be as you say.
will learn to fear me. This far.
That won't stop me.
Mercy. Another battle.
Quickly, shall we?
The solution. Sometimes. Wipe them out.
It's over. She's dead. She's dead because
Yes.
of me. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
And I'm off.
Good day.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham? And the Maker does not bread sinners.
Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand. The one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veal in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Oh, it's not an interruption, dear. We were just finishing up before mealtime. What can I do for you? Praying for the good people of Denerim who've lost loved ones at Ostagar. It's usual to recite a stanza from Transfigurations when you pray for the departed.
It's usual to recite the stanza correctly.
But that's what I said. Now, where's the fun in belonging to the Chantry if you can't proselytize to the heathens a bit?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
No time for chat, dear. It's mealtime.
Sister, that's hardly polite.
It's true, though, isn't it? Doesn't the chant say, you may not lie, for there is only one truth?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
Magic exists to serve
The deep
man
dark
and
before
never to
dawn's
rule
first
over.
light seems eternal,
Foul and corrupt
but
are
no. That the sun always rises.
And turned it against his children.
In the name of Andraste, bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house. While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kalen died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
That which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim, and we've many more yet to hold.
Are they singing the chant now? It's a funeral, isn't it?
He should have retired to Val Royeaux years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the lyrium that does this. He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else. May the light of the Maker guide your steps.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board? I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste. I have always been fascinated with history. What better place to indulge that than the birthplace of the Maker's prophet? To be the curator of this chantry and to be so young. I fight a battle with pride, and hopefully the Maker can forgive my occasional defeat. The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds. I've heard them too. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts. When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive. Of course, sir. On what topic? Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke. Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths. Of course, enjoy your visit to the chantry.
I was getting to that part. Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Howe, right? Good for you. Make us spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you. Your likeness has been shown to some of the guards. Managed to get a peek at it myself. The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself. Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that. Uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know. A respectable talent for robbing those rich bastards blind. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fellow really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restraint, right? So, what are you interested in? I've got one. Should be easy pickings. 50 silver. A lady's maid is in the marketplace. She's wearing bright green. Should be easy to spot. She's got a purse with some of her mistress's ill-gotten gems. Just relieve her of her purse, and then we both come out ahead. Good luck, Warden.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you. Thank you and farewell.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing in baths, no? And smelling good is not? Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armor-smith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes?
What is it? I have work to do. What does it say? Ah, I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
And I'm off.
Dwarven I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir. I have heard of the Grey Warden's prowess, and you seem more capable than you did at Ostagar. I won't throw my life away. Too many people depend on me, and I doubt guards would pose any challenge to you. But by word and deed here you condemn yourself, sir.
Another visitor in my store. Enjoy browsing my wares. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs. Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store. Luck be to you, Warden.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers. Oh, yes.
Oh, the mistress will be cross with me if I'm late.
Here I am.
No, no.
No.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
You're back. You need something? Oh, yes.
It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy Orlesian silks anywhere in Southreach.
Dwarven crafts. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road. Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim. Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
You're back, eh? One lady's maid groped and pilfered. At least that's how I'd like to imagine it happened. You want something else? I got one. Better than the last. 1 sovereign. I thought you might like this one. Sir Nancine has a fancy and expensive sword. Paid for courtesy of her oppressive taxes on her lands. She's going to be at the wonders of Thedas soon, no doubt figuring new ways to kick her peasants where it hurts. This swipe will be tougher. She's got good eyes, and stealing a sword from a scabbard isn't easy. If you can blend in shadows, that might help. Good hunting to you, Warden.
Don't stare at me, Cho. I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
Quiet now. Shadows with me.
Indeed not.
shadows with me. Shadows with me.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham? It does not bread sinners.
Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand. As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is...
Take this. You've earned it.